Liu Yuning's 2025 tour. The rehearsal that shook the world. Inside the making of a musical phenomenon. A sold-out arena. 10,000 fans screaming his name in perfect unison. Lights exploding across the stage as the first note hits. And a performance so powerful it brings grown men to tears. But here's the truth few ever see. Before the roar, there's silence. Before the magic, there's pressure. And before the show that shook the world, there was this rehearsal. The moment that could make or break everything. Today we're going inside Liu Yuning's 2025 tour rehearsals. And what we discovered might just shock you. Hi everyone, I'm your host and welcome back to Celeb Buzz Insider, the channel that dives deep into the unseen worlds of your favorite stars. Today we're peeling back the curtain on one of the most anticipated tours of the decade. Because this isn't just a rehearsal, it's a battlefield of perfection, emotion, and art. And at the center of it all stands Liu Yuning, the 30-year-old Chinese folk rock sensation who's redefining what it means to be an artist in the modern era. He's no stranger to the spotlight. From his breakout moment on The Treasured Voice of China in 2018, to his unforgettable acting in dramas like A Journey to Love and The Prisoner of Beauty, Liu Yuning has evolved from an unknown small-town dreamer into a global icon. But today's story isn't about fame. It's about the fight behind it. The blood, the voice, the exhaustion, and the quiet moments when even a superstar wonders, can I still give the world something new? It's just 3 days before the first of his sold-out Beijing concerts. The air in the rehearsal hall is thick with focus and fatigue. Technicians rush to adjust lighting cues. A 40-piece orchestra warms up, while the rock band runs through chord progressions for the 10th time. And in the middle of it all stands Liu Yuning, sleeves rolled up, face calm but eyes burning with intensity. This is his vision, his masterpiece. The 2025 tour isn't just another concert series. It's a statement. A celebration of the road he's walked, from busking on the streets of Dandong to performing on the world's biggest stages. But what makes this tour different isn't the size of the venues or the budget. It's the emotional depth behind every note, every lyric, every pause. He wants the show to feel like life itself. A story of struggle, hope, heartbreak, and resurrection. The challenge? Synchronizing a full orchestra, a rock band, and his unparalleled voice into one seamless emotional symphony. And here's where it gets real. Because perfection comes at a price. Every song needs to land like lightning. Every transition must feel effortless. But as rehearsal hours stretch into the night, fatigue begins to creep in. The sound engineers tweak levels again and again. The lighting team misses a cue. The strings go slightly off tempo. And Liu Yuning's expression, usually so composed, tightens. This is the invisible side of artistry, the pressure that no one claps for. Fans online are already buzzing, counting down the days, sharing theories, hyping the setlist. But behind the curtain, the weight of expectation presses hard. He's not just performing songs. He's carrying the collective dreams of millions. And when that pressure builds to a breaking point, even the strongest stars feel the storm closing in. Then, something changes. The chaos halts. The noise fades. And Liu Yuning steps back, taking a deep breath. He's not barking orders, not frustrated. He's listening. In that silence you can see the artist, not the celebrity. A man remembering why he began singing in the first place. He recalls Storm, the breakout hit that defined his career. The song that spoke of resilience and rebellion. And suddenly this rehearsal isn't about perfection anymore. It's about truth. About reconnecting with the heartbeat behind every melody. That's when he looks up, gives a small nod to the conductor and whispers, "Let's try one more time." And then, it happens. The orchestra swells like a wave. The drums crash in sync. Liu Yuning's voice, raw, commanding, and impossibly clear, cuts through the air like fire. Everyone feels it. The guitarist locks eyes with the percussionist. The conductor's baton trembles midair. Even the camera crew pauses, unable to look away. It's no longer a rehearsal. It's an awakening. In that room something transcendent is born. A sound so pure, it leaves everyone silent when it ends. And Liu Yuning just smiles. He knows. This is it. The moment everything falls into place. You see, what makes Liu Yuning different isn't just his voice. It's his vision. He's one of the few modern artists who treats performance as both music and message. Every concert, every lyric carries a philosophy. To live is to fight for the light within the storm. That's why his shows resonate across generations. Grandparents, teenagers, and lifelong fans all feel something deeply human when he sings. And it's why this rehearsal, this moment of vulnerability and triumph, matters so much. Because it proves that art isn't born from perfection. It's born from persistence. And that's Liu Yuning in his purest form. An artist who refuses to let go of the dream, no matter how heavy it becomes. 3 days later, the lights of Beijing National Stadium will blaze open. Fans from across the country will flood in, waving banners, crying tears of joy, chanting his name. But only a few people, those in that rehearsal hall, will know what it took to get there. They'll remember the long nights, the frustration, the silence, and that one magical moment when everything clicked. That's the hidden cost of greatness. And Liu Yuning paid it in full. So when the stage lights rise and that first note of storm echoes through the arena, it's not just music, it's a triumph. A living, breathing symbol of dedication, artistry, and the unbreakable bond between a performer and his people. Liu Yuning's 2025 World Tour isn't just about concerts. It's about connection. It's about showing that even after fame, even after success, the journey never truly ends. From the narrow streets of Dandong to sold-out global arenas, his path has been anything but easy. He's faced criticism, exhaustion, and self-doubt, but every time he's risen stronger. And that's why this tour feels so personal. It's not just a celebration of music. It's a tribute to the power of never giving up. Each stage, each city, each song tells a chapter of his story. And in every note he carries a message to everyone who's ever had a dream. You can start small. You can fall. But if you keep singing through the storm, you'll find your stage. So when the lights finally dim at the end of the concert and the crowd chants his name one last time, Liu Yuning bows, not just to his audience, but to the journey that made him who he is. And for us here at Celeb Buzz Insider, witnessing that evolution is nothing short of inspiring. Because behind every superstar, there's a story of sweat, sleepless nights, and quiet courage. And this rehearsal, is proof that greatness isn't born on stage. It's forged long before the curtain ever rises. Liu Yuning's 2025 tour is more than a performance. It's a living, breathing testament to passion and perseverance. It's about chasing perfection but never forgetting the heart behind it. From a boy with a dream to a man commanding thousands, his story reminds us all. You don't need to be fearless. You just need to keep singing. Thank you for watching this exclusive inside look. If you felt inspired, don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned right here on Celeb Buzz Insider, where we bring you the real stories behind the stars that move the world. Until next time, keep buzzing with us.